you know our arena champion's a bloody cheat, stranger? Murga tripped me and bit off my earlobe before the fight had even started.
Watch out for Murga, stranger. She's a formidable fighter, our dear arena champion. And
gods! Is there a void woken down there? Must be one strong force field keeping it inside.
In the shadows, a dwarven woman spits obscenities down upon a caged void-woken. She exudes a powerful air of menace and an even more powerful odor of old sweat and dried blood. She spies you and glowers.
More fodder for the arena. Let Murga the champion test how good your reflexes are.
Curling her torn lip back over broken teeth, she grabs your hand and pulls you down to the ale-soaked table. Never losing eye contact, she begins arm wrestling you.
Ha! Your science won't help you here. In the arena, you must be willing to suffer if you want to.
She glimmers in and out of view, merging with the shadows. Crowing, she slams your hand down into the table, hard enough to draw blood.
I bested that void-woken below us, you know. Dragged that scaly lump down there with my own 2 hands. So, since you can't hope to beat me, what is it you want down here? Ah, based on your performance so far, that's cute. But I shouldn't judge your baby steps. The lion judges not the pussycat, eh? Cute. Takes a whole lot more oomph to get a rise out of me, though. Ah, go talk to the raucous one. Tell him I sent you, and he'll set you up for a challenge. Prove yourself worthy fighting my acolytes blindfolded. Then, I'll knock your teeth out.
Who in their right mind would keep a void woken locked up like this? Who in their right mind would keep a void woken locked up like this?
Figure it's time to prove yourself. Let's get it done. Well, that just may interest our current champion, Murga. She'll want to talk with you herself before she'll assent to any challenge. Watch your words, mind. She takes against you, There'll be no talking yourself into her good graces again. Alright, just make sure to keep the blindfold on. You take it off, you'll lose the challenge. Real simple. In any case, you're in for a treat, laddie. Better than sweet cream stew on Lucian's Day. Who's coming along with you?
need aid.
She appraises you, unsmiling.
Nice to see the cub has some claws. You drew blood. Enough to know you're alive. But not enough to win. Only winners interest the arena champion, duck. Try your luck somewhere else.
Keeping it together, Bree?
I'm alright, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it. How you holding up?
Not in any mood to talk about it.
Tell me, have you heard any news?
Nothing good. The void woken are everywhere. Buying or selling? Capital. Good luck to you.
Keeping it together, Bree?
I'm alright, as long as I don't think about it.
You're safe among friends.
We just
Never forget it.
executes 24 noblemen for insubordination!
Keeping it together, Bree?
I'm alright, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Divine order to march against the ancient empire!
Keeping it together, Bree?
Hear ye! Hear ye!
Nelson, my inkwell is dry. Fetch me some more.
The Magister's jaw is tightly clenched as he stares out of the window. He says,
What? Well, what are you waiting for? Tell me! What? The bloody cook? It can't be. Well, why did Higba have that contraband then? That he's still guilty of something. I'm not calling off the manhunt until I have that fiend one way or another. As for this cook, do you have any proof?
Can't I go play with the others?
No could do, chickadee. Not leaving my sight for
How convenient. You're out to collect a reward, and yet you're the only one who's heard this supposed confession. Not good enough. Bring me real proof, or you won't see a scrap of gold. Now go!
Ma, I'm
Unless you have proof that this quill? What are you waiting for? Tell me! What? The bloody cook? It can't be. Well, why did Higba have that contraband then?
Ma,
A reward?
fine.
You'll get nothing unless you can prove these claims. This is my investigation. I won't have the likes of you telling me how to conduct it. Bring me real proof, or you won't see a scrap of gold. Now go! I have stopped these disappearances. My career.
Who will?
Wouldn't you like to know? Friends and lovers, find your true repose. So journey forth.
This must be the place Lohar mentioned. It looks unassuming enough.
The cat stares up at you. Its midnight black pupils are too prominent for you to discern the colour of its glazed eyes.
8 lives already gone, but I'd gladly lose the last if you can throw me a fish. One of those smelly kind. But I need 'em. So yummy. They taste like shadows and spoiled cream, and turn the air dark. It feels so beautiful against my fur. Like being...
He stares at the fish and meows, a mixture of pleasure and pain. He sniffs at the fish, then bares his teeth, ready to sink them into scales and flesh. You swear you can hear the fish slither down the cat's throat. It's enough to make you retch.
Maybe I should stick to the good stuff for a while. But I'll miss the shadow.
He pokes his nose at your map, leaving a wet spot.
I think you'll find something interesting there. Found me some goodies during life number 6. Now, if you don't mind, I need a bit of me time.
Poor thing must be starved.
The dwarf is unnaturally still. You might mistake her for a corpse, were it not for a slight twitch of her eyelids. She calmly opens her left eye, then her right.
What do you want?
The dwarf unfolds her arms and shoots to her feet.
All right, human. Well, glad Lohar ain't left us here to wither. Those brutes are taking their sweet time down there. I gotta send word soon. Who knows? Anything that gives away what Mordus has been up to. Probably got all sorts of tricks for covering his tracks, but the goons downstairs should sniff out something. That weird priest's been hanging around Lohar for ages. Now he's vanished. Poof. Those half-wits below will know more. Get to it then. But tell the lunkheads that Glenn has sent you before they bash your brains in.
this?
with open
I found something.
Oh, you got rocks knocking around that noggin of yours. We'd have more luck asking two for us than you were to put by your own
There we go.
hands.
The door's opening.
By Duna's dagger. You here to free us or kill us?
The male dwarf expels 2 lungfuls of air and glances happily at his companion.
We've only been fretting here for a few hours, but it's felt like days. That snot-nosed priest's as slippery as a snake in an oil drum.
Ain't found nothing that lets on what Mordus is up to. Only thing we managed were to close that door and get us stuck. And if there's another door out there, never could find.
No, I ain't gonna be pleased.
Ain't no telling where that priest has gone to. Started acting all funny not so long ago, then flew the coop. Well, at first, he was just buddying around with Lohar and the rest, you know. But then he'd start looking all sickly and run off for a day or two. Then some stranger tried taking old Lohar down, but got himself caught and tied up. Ain't no coincidence Mordus went hanging around then.
She taps a finger against her forehead.
A woman knows things. Nothing's getting past me. Best we head off then. We've got business to attend to.
What's this? I found something. A skull. It's missing an eye. As far as locks go, this one's pretty macabre. A skull. It's missing an eye. As far as locks go, this one's pretty macabre.
A skull. It's missing an eye. As far as locks go, this one's pretty macabre. A skull. It's missing an eye. As far as locks go, this one's pretty macabre.
The shrine depicts Duna, yet has clearly seen better days. Scratches and fissures deface its exterior, and its eyes have been gouged hollow. Your words are swallowed by the chamber's thick air. The stone is cold against your palm. If this figure once held power, it has since been depleted.
Well, this won't do. If I can get stuck, then I can get unstuck.
The shrine depicts Duna, yet has clearly seen better days. Scratches and fissures, the stone is cold against your palm. If this, your words are swallowed by the chamber's thick air.
Lohar will want to know of this.
You run your hands along the exterior until your fingers graze the button noted. This shrine to Duna may have been quite beautiful before it was so horribly defaced. There's no mistaking the sound of stone chafing stone. The entrance to the chamber grinds open, filling your lungs with slightly less stale air.
A skull. It's missing an eye. As far as locks go, this one's pretty macabre.
under lock and key.